Alright guys, so here I am starting to fab up this bumper. I'm not a professional welder or nothing, but I've been getting a little better and better at it, so I feel comfortable doing this fab job. Anybody can do it, I just keep practicing a little bit. How you gonna get better if you don't start somewhere, right? What I'm doing is I got some cardboard to cut out to make some templates. I'm gonna use the base, this whole bumper as my start. I mean, it's basically, I'm just building off this bumper. For instance, here's one. I kind of added a piece because I cut it too short. Yeah, it's a good thing. You can do whatever you want to it. You can see I'm gonna start putting on, and you just got to be creative. I mean, I already started another piece. I'm just gonna tack this on and put it where I think it needs to go, and then just keep building with it. There'll be quite a few angles on it just because of the way that this slopes right here. I kind of made it up to here, and then another piece up to here, and then a Hobart welder I've bought. This is a really good welder. Definitely would like to have a plasma cutter, but unfortunately I'm going to be using an angle grinder with a cutting wheel. So I'll be sitting there for a while cutting on this stuff, and then I'm going to work my way from there, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going to add this piece that goes up to here, then this piece that goes across here, and then over here where they cut these two, I may take that out and just grind it off, cut it out. Not bad for hard freight. Too much, huh? It's nothing I can't bend out, yeah. Guess I got it, huh? That's pretty dang good weld for flex core. Now I gotta be like super precise and try to use this other way around. Let's just say I'm trying to work with my heat here. Another day. Hard welding that thin metal, man. That's why there's professional welders and I'm not. It's on fire. Using those metal pieces back there for shims to keep it up while I was welding it. So today, I just got done, well, kinda, not completely. I got a Raptor liner, this front bull bar that I built off of the old front bumper. Tube frames behind it and mocked this up. A lot of angles, a lot of measuring, so it's very time consuming. If you're gonna build one, just be prepared to spend the time and go through about, a small spool of flux wire, flux core if you use flux core, and 120 volt. Not, gas is better in a way. As far as welds go though, as far as being solid and welded good, this one's fine. If I showed this on the last one, but I did make some supports to go on the skins on the sides of these, just to give it extra support, because you only tie in up at the top in a few spots with the bars going in, and I wanted to have those skins reinforced because they're awful thin, so I used some plate steel, went and welded it to it. Actually, you could see I welded it to the bar and then dropped it down, drilled the holes out, so it just reinforces it from collapsing and popping loose. As one of the guys on Pioneer 700 forum kind of mentioned, which he was right. So that makes a lot beefier of a setup. It's just a lot of cutting if you don't have a plasma. I used an angle grinder with a cutting disc on all this. So, all right, today is going to be the rear bumper I'm starting to build. I'm using scrap steel that my dad had laying around for years. So these are going to be my brackets that bolt up to there and there. This is a 704, so I had the mounting points in the back. I'm gonna build some braces off that just to reinforce it. Pretty old, but they're pretty thick, and they'll work for my extensions. Coming out 9 inches off the back once I plate it, kind of like that. As far as angle grinders, I've got 2 of them. I've got a Porter cable, and I've got the handy dandy $10 special from Harbor Freight. Let me tell you, so far for 10 bucks, I'm pretty impressed. Thing works pretty good. It's only a 4.5 amps, so I mean it does, your polishing and your zip disking. I've cut with it pretty good. The bigger one there is 7 amp, I think. This I pulled out of a dumpster cross member, and that's what I'm going to use for the back bumper. I'm going to put a receiver back here so I can actually have tray to come back out. So when I flip this down, I can extend it and I can haul longer wood, loads of wood and different things. Brackets mocked up, bolted in on the top bolt, put the flush on the bottom. I'm gonna hold this up, keep it, because I can't clamp it because of the way it's gonna overhang on the top. Because this is wider than the square stock there, or whatever you call it.
So it's 5/8, 9 5/8.
49 5/8 straight in on that side.
Yes, 9 5/8.
Perfect. I think this thing kind of bowed out on me. Should be good. They changed the left to right stuff to check to make sure.
Yeah, hold the bucket now. Oh, wow. I think it looks awesome.
What's the matter? Hey, baby.
Yo, what?
Bend over a little more. We need to get our daily dose of crack.
Some crack?
You want to dance for me? Come on, baby.
Looking pretty good. It's good, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
What you doing?
Right in the side of the cap. Alright, so I finished the back bumper. Got her together. Not perfect, but pretty good. Braced it. This was a 704, or is. So I went ahead and made these little mounts to kind of just, they don't really do much, but kind of tie it in, make it look good. And all that is putting the vise, some bar that's fairly thick, probably like 16 gauge maybe.